For those who weren't diehard fans of the global sensation boy band One Direction or closely following the pop releases of 2017, the seemingly overnight success of Harry Styles might be a bit confusing. Even if you caught a hint of Harry's first big single, Sign of the Times, hovering around the airwaves when it dropped, the fervor around his most recent pair of singles and subsequent SNL performance might still feel unexpected, but truthfully, in just a few years' time, Harry has gone from one of the 5 beloved members of a whole crew to bona fide solo pop and fashion star. Harry is arguably the most beloved male pop star in the world right now, and certainly the most interesting breakout from the former Fab Five. Musical groups have historically given away to solo stars, and oftentimes the solo act becomes more popular than the group itself, no matter how beloved. But if the trajectory of Harry's sudden rise is still unclear in your mind, then this primer on him and the timeline of his rise is for you. So, who is Harry Styles? Many of you know the basic story of Harry Styles' life by now. Harry Edward Styles, known in the world of music as Harry Styles, is a British singer and composer. Recognized as one of the members of the former band One Direction, he was born in Holmes Chapel, Cheshire, England, on February 1st, 1994, and is the son of Des Styles and Anne Cox. Harry Styles studied at the Holmes Chapel Comprehensive School, where he created his own musical band with 3 schoolmates, which he called White Eskimo. In 2009, they participated in the Battle of the Bands, where thanks to their excellent presentations, they were winners. In spite of always having shown interest in music, he also wanted to be a lawyer or psychotherapist. For a while, he worked part-time in a bakery in a city, with the aim of helping economically at home. For the year 2010, Harry Styles auditioned for The X Factor, where he performed the song Isn't She Lovely by Stevie Wonder and was selected. For that reason, his band had to separate.
Isn't she lovely, made from love?
After the audition of The X Factor, the judge Nicole Scherzinger suggested that Harry Styles be a part of a future band that would be called One Direction, along with Liam Payne, Zayn Malik, Niall Horan, and Louis Tomlinson. The creation of the group was a fact in 2010, and the 5 young people were sponsored by the man of many t-shirts, Simon Cowell. The group became one of the candidates to win the contest. However, they were in 3rd place. Despite not winning, Cowell paid a contract of £2 million for One Direction to sign with the Psycho record label. They released their first studio album entitled Up All Night, which debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200, which made the band the first British group to debut with their first album in the position number 1. The single What Makes You Beautiful arrived at the first position in Ireland, Mexico, and the United Kingdom. Harry Styles and the rest of the band began the musical tour Up All Night Tour, with the aim of promoting their album. In addition, they released a DVD of the tour. In November 2012, he released his album Take Me Home, which was ranked number 1 in the United Kingdom, Australia, Canada, the United States, Ireland, and New Zealand. The first 2 singles of this album, Live While We're Young and Little Things, were a total success in many stations of several countries. That same year, they started their second Take Me Home tour, performing concerts of 4 continents. In addition, part of the tour was recorded for his first documentary film called This Is Us. As a member of the boy band One Direction, Harry was the youngest and often referred to as the flirt, being romantically linked to a number of famous ladies. He once dated much older TV presenter Caroline Flack, whom he met during The X Factor, with a 14-year age gap between the two. After that, he began dating a string of A-listers, ranging from Kendall Jenner to Taylor Swift, who made Harry the inspiration behind some of her hits, specifically the love songs Style and Out of the Woods, and even performed the song right in front of him after their breakup in January 2013.
When Taylor Swift writes a song and everyone assumes it's about you, Harry, I mean, does that upset you?
No,
No.
it doesn't upset me.
I'd be honored.
I think about what it means to me to write a song about somebody else, and for someone else to do that. I think it's like it's like flattering. Even if the song isn't that flattering, you've still spent time on it, and ultimately, using Taylor as an example, she's a great songwriter.
Being into singing since he was a kid, Harry credited Elvis Presley and the Beatles as his musical influences. He topped the charts in impressive fashion, toured the world to play for millions of screaming fans, and sold albums by the bucket load before going solo in 2016. Signing with Columbia Records and releasing his chart-topping debut album Harry Styles, the music he made under his own name reflected the savvy pop sound of his former band while adding elements of rock, both classic and indie, and always showcasing his elastic, deeply felt vocals. The self-titled album was both commercially and critically successful, as it debuted at number 1 on Billboard 200 chart with 230,000 equivalent album units. It was also included in several publications' list of the best albums of 2017 and was certified platinum in several countries including the US, Australia, and Canada. Harry had also been actively writing songs both for his own solo project and other artists like Ariana Grande and Michael Bublé. While preparing for his debut album, he filmed Christopher Nolan's action thriller film Dunkirk. The World War II-inspired film marks Styles' acting debut, in which he played alongside renowned actors like Tom Hardy, Mark Rylance, and Cillian Murphy. He set off on a lengthy worldwide tour that lasted from September 2017 through July 2018, then began recording his second album. Its first single, Lights Up, was released in October 2019, sparking speculation that Harry might come out as bisexual due to its lyrics that read, "Light up and they know who you are. I'm not ever going back." While the rumors have never been confirmed, the song itself debuted at number 17 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. In December 2019, Harry landed his second number 1 album on the Billboard 200 chart, as his sophomore effort Fine Line made a huge debut atop the list. The set, which was released on December 13, earned a 478,000 equivalent album units in the US. In the week ending December 19th, that figure marked the biggest week for a pop album by a male artist in over 4 years. The largest week for a Columbia album is more than 3 years, and the third biggest week overall for any album in 2019. It also scored the largest sales week for an album by a solo UK male artist since Nielsen Music began electronically tracking sales data in 1991. October 2020 saw the 26-year-old release his latest music video for Golden, the 5th single off the Fine Line album. Despite only being released in October 26, it has already amassed over 57 million views on YouTube. The popularity of Golden has also increased on Spotify, where many of Harry's fans flock to. Over the same span of 24 hours, Golden was listened to on Spotify another 1 million times. Harry Styles has been incredibly popular ever since his time with One Direction, but now the singer is known for his music and his fashion. From being the face of Gucci to starring in a critically acclaimed film, Harry of course wouldn't be anywhere near his celebrity status today without the X Factor. But since branching away from the band, he's carved out a brand of his own. It is always exciting to see Styles perform. His voice, energy, and music are simply magnetic. But there is one more element: his incredible sense of style. Ever since he first stepped his foot on stage, people have been slightly obsessed with the singer. In the past years, Harry Styles has built a very successful solo career and has transformed into a fashion icon. Every single time he performs, shows up at any event, or is caught going for a stroll, his outfit never disappoints. From Hawaiian shirts to Gucci suits, back to skinny jeans and Saint Laurent pieces, it seems that he can pull off just about anything. Styles has been known for choosing to challenge the gender norms on many occasions. His sartorial choices, whether it's a classic pearl necklace or a viral J.W. Anderson crocheted cardigan, have put the British stars on the style mood boards for fans of all genders. It is always interesting to see what kind of fashion statement the singer will come up with next, as there is so much inspiration and so many decades to choose from. The enviably coiffed singer has packed a lot of living into his 26 years. The millions of albums sold as a member of one of the biggest boy bands of all time and on his own. A well-received part of a World War II epic. A budding career as a late-night host and at least 1,000 suit patterns to his name. The devoted stylers of the world have earned a maximum return on that investment they made a decade ago. And regardless of everything, Harry Styles will remain one of the most influential fashion icons of our time. That's it for today's video. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and comment what Harry song is your favorite. And if you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button to continue receiving more awesome content like this. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.